Okay, good afternoon for everyone. Now we are going to start a lesson. And for that, I'm going to share my screen. Everybody get into Nearpod. And here you can see the code. MAF97. MAF97. You can also get this code from the chat. It is there. Now I have Hur and Sultan in the near part lesson. Abdullah Aziz, Salma, get into the lesson. Hurry up. Thank you, Salma. And who is left? Abdullah Aziz. That's great. Now we are going to start a new lesson with a new module that is geologic time. And the lesson is analyzing the rock and fossil record. But today we will just look into how we can find the age of the earth with the layers, rock layers, with the help of rock layers. So you will all see how the rock layers can be helpful to find the age of rock and the age of earth. So our essential questions that we will keep on going a whole lesson is how are the analysis of the rock and fossil records used to determine relative age. Now here you will see few questions, and that's for review and help me to know about your understanding and the knowledge on the same topic. That's good, Hur and Salma. Great. Hurry up, Sultan and Abdul Aziz. Good. So you have just 3 seconds more, then I will change the slide. Abdul Aziz, hurry up. Okay. Now here you can see a video that I am playing, and then you will just watch it carefully. After that, you have 2 questions about that. You can see how the earth came into being, and many events over there at the beginning phase of the earth. And you can see here how many animals were there, and now we don't have more. That's great. Now the question is, how do you know that all of these events have happened? How do you know that all these events have happened? You means the scientists, everybody. They make,
Sorry.
yes, go on.
Because because of the fossils that were found under the sediment rocks.
Good. Anyone else want to add?
I have the same answer.
Yes? Okay. Okay, fine. So now we will write our claim that the age of rock and the presence of fossils can be used to determine the sequence of past geologic events. Now, we will try to find the evidence for this claim. So, for today, we will just look into the first part of our claim, that we will see the layers of rocks to find the evidence, and it will help us to know the age of the earth. Now, for get into very deep in the topic, first we will look into what is absolute dating and how it is different with the relative dating. The absolute dating gives the age of rocks in the numbers, like 200,000-year-olds. You have a number to know the year or age of anything. Similarly, the other type of dating is relative dating. And in this, you just study with the help of rock layers or geologic events has came first, second, without number. Now, in relative dating, you come to know that which event was first and the second. There is no number, or no number is there to define the age. So there is one more example to explain absolute dating and relative dating. Let's take the example of car. Here you can see two cars. One is red and the other is white. The red car cost $90,000 and the silver car cost $150,000. So that says absolute dating, because here you can see the numbers. On the other hand, the red car is more expensive than the silver car. It means we are talking relative dating. Now, today, as absolute dating and relative dating, both are very important to find the history or age of the earth. But today we just look into relevant dating. Means with the help of relevant dating, we will look into which layer is old, which layer is new. Now here you have example of Jabal Hafid Alan mountain. You can see the lower layer. This is made up of 100 millions year old. So here you can see it tells the age of that layer. This layer is 100 million years old. So that is absolute dating. The next is the same picture of that same mountain. If you say the upper layer is older than the below one, so we are talking here relative dating. So we will just see which layer is old and which layer is new in today's lesson. Now, absolute dating and relative dating both are very important, and we just see relative dating. So to start the main topic, you should know there is a law that we call the law of uniformitarianism. And for more detail of this rock, you just watch this video and then we will collaborate on that.
Underlying principle, an assumption, if you will. And it has a name. It's called the law of uniformitarianism. Yes, that's a 9-syllable word. Well, what this law essentially says is that all of the things that we observe happening on Earth today, including weather, storms, and wind, erosion and deposition by rivers and by glaciers, geologic events and tectonic events like earthquakes and volcanic eruptions and the motion of the plates, all of these processes that we see happening today, well, the law of uniformitarianism says that we can assume that they happened the same way in the past. And that's an important assumption because it allows us to look at rock layers from millions of years ago and have a good idea as to what actually happened to form those rock layers, because we're seeing the same types of things happening today. Now, one of the great tools we're going to use in studying.
Now, in this law, the video says that what is going to happening here, what you saw, the changes, and the thing like wind, volcanic eruption, earthquake, that's happening today, it was happening same in the past. The old events were happening same in the past. So with the help of this change, we can find the changes on the earth. So now you have this pairing up. Here you have three questions with answers. You need to pair up. And in that, you need to look into what is absolute dating, what is relative dating, and what is the law of uniformitarianism. So you need to just match these all and let me know your understanding on that topic. Great. Good, Hoor. Yes, Sultan, you can try again. That's good. Just after 2 seconds, I will change the slide. Okay. Okay, now next you will see how the rock layers form, the formation of layers in the rock. You can see here in this picture, there are 3 layers. The first one is dark brown in color, and the rest are light in color. Now, what will happen if there is any earthquake or any disaster, like maybe because of the wind or water erosion, these layers breaks into 2, but they are together, but ups and down. So you can see there's some layers are down and the others are up in position. And somehow, because of more erosion, it tilted. You can see these layers were same before. Now they are not uniform. Some are up and some are down. Now the wind erosion eroded the first layer and it's changed its size and thickness also. It's going on throughout. Like it's not a fast, it's very gradual and slow process. Here you can see the red color, that is lava that comes out from volcanic mountain, and it's covered the top layer of eroded layer. And then this portion of the earth gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. And it looks changed now. Now here we have more layers because of the water erosion and wind erosion. We discussed in the last class, the erosion means the movement of sand or any small particles of soil with the help of water or air. And it comes and then the other phase is deposition. It happens and that process makes the layers of the rock. Same it's happened here with the after the volcanic eruption and volcanic erupted layer. Now you can see here again after these layers there is a molten rock, and the molten rock is moving upward side. Since it is cutting the layer of the rock, it means it formed after these lines. If you will see, if geologists observe these layers, they can make an idea that this is the oldest one. And then after the rock got this layer and then keep on going up, and the toppest is the new one. And this is a molten rock that's moving up after the formation of these layers. So in this way, they can find the age of rock. They can count and they can observe the layers, and then they found the age. And this layer formation is called the law of superposition. And in the law of superposition means first layer, then second layer, and then eroded, and many, many layers more. And they arrange in sequence. And we can just see and analyze. The last one is the oldest, and the first one is the new one. Now here you have a collaboration board, and in that you can see the two pictures. Okay. What you have to do here, there are two tasks to do. The first task is use model of rock cross section, means these pictures, to compare the layer of rocks and write sequence of the rock. Means you can say that what is the sequence of these rocks, which one is the oldest, which one is the new, and how many layers the one has, how many layers the second has, which one is the old mount rock and which one is a new or young rock. The second task, compare the two rocks with the help of the rock layers. You need to just compare. Now you have to do one task. Now you need to choose one task which you can do very well. No need to do two. Okay? For that, you have 3 minutes. Abdul Aziz, go back to the task again. You need to select one task and you need to write in your own English that how these two rocks are same or different. Just first select one task, anyone.
Miss, I have a question.
Say again.
Miss, I didn't understand the tasks.
Yeah. Now, here you can see two questions. You need to do one question. Okay. Now I'll just explain both. You just need to select one. The first question is you need to use the model of the rock cross section. Cross section, you need the cutting the rock from the side that you can able to see the layers. Now you need to compare two rocks. In comparison, you will see that how many layers the rock has. And in comparison, you will see that which one has more layers and who is oldest and who is new rock. That's it. And in the next question, you just need to see that the sequence of the layers. First is A, B, C or C, A, D, and why you select the B first like that. Is it clear who now?
Not really.
Okay, now first tell me which question you like to do. The second, you can read compare two rocks with the help of rock layers. You just need to compare both. You just look at the picture and how can you compare? Comparison means how they are similar and how they are different. This question is clear?
Yes.
Okay. In the first question, you just need to see that the sequence. Sequence means which layer is first. Okay, like you can see, for example, if you say the last one, D, is the first layer and the oldest layer, Y. And what will come next layer and the next after and the new layer. This is only you need to write it. And when you select the A is the first layer, you just write the reason why it is the first.
Okay.
That's great. Only 2 minutes. Okay, thank you, Metha. I will not share now. Let me get the answers for all. Yes, hurry up. 1.5 minutes you have. Sultan, Waleed, hurry up.
Teacher, I'm not in it. I don't have the code.
Okay, can you see the screen?
Yes,
Yes, can you see on the left corner top?
I can
Yes.
see it clearly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because always it's same like that. If you are late, you can get the code from there. Now try to get into. Only 1 minute, hurry up. That's
It
great.
just loads slow for me.
Salma, Hoor, well done. Now who is left? Okay, Sultan. I'm just waiting for you and Waleed. Thirty seconds. Sultan, is the task is clear for you? Hello. Okay, now the time is up. And now I'm going to share the answers. You can even see the answers of your class fellows, how they performed and what are these. Well done. And it's a good work. Now, you will find the few questions. And let me start that. Just is coming. It's the questions like all about that we studied today. And these are 5 questions. And in that, you need to select the correct one. And each question has a minimum 2 options. Some has 4. And you need to select the correct one. Okay, so I don't know why it makes late. Okay, I need to stop sharing and then I will see. Just let me refresh. That's Okay, fine. What is the difference between relevant dating, yeah, got it, and the absolute dating? It's coming now. You got it. Now you need to select the character and get into. Great. That's great. Meitha is here. Who is next?
Teacher, it's
Well
loading
done,
slow.
Salma. Hoor. Let's hurry up, get into. Hello, Sultan. I think he has some technical issue. Abdulaziz, Walid, hurry up, get into.
Teacher, it's not loading for me.
Sorry, say again. How can I help you,
It's
Walid?
not loading for me that good. I'll just restart it, okay? I'll be right back.
Okay, fine. Very good. Sultan is here. Now I'm waiting for Abdulaziz. Hurry up, Abdulaziz. Hello, Abdulaziz. What happened, Abdulaziz? Okay, now I'm going to start. I hope you both guys will join.
Only 1 minute.
You can get it. You can get inside later, but try to get into early. Now the first question is used to determine which layer is the youngest. Here you can see the picture. Layer has A, B, C. You need to select which one is youngest layer. Well done. Which of the following order are the rock layers accurately from the youngest to the oldest? You need to find the sequence. And you can see there are options. You just need to click. Yeah. Select the correct one. Great. Well done, Walid. You are in the quiz. Who is next? Let me see. The process that moves a bit of the rock or soil from one place to another place. You can see the option. Select the correct one. The numerical age in years of any object. What is that? That's the last question. Well done, Salma, Noor, Meetha. And Sultan is also trying to get more points. Very good. So today we learn how to find the age of the earth or a rock with the help of layers.